What is up, wonderful people of the internet? Welcome to my corner. My name is Amethyst, and I'm so happy that you're here today. Today we're going to be doing a clean with me video. In case you guys don't know, I have ADHD and it really affects the cleanliness and tidiness of my home. And today I'm going to see how much I can get done within 2 hours. I have to go to work. If you like this style of video, then please let me know down below by either hitting that like button or letting me know in the comments. And make sure that you're subscribed because this is not my typical content, and I don't really have a typical content, so the YouTube algorithm is not going to push me, so you might not see me ever again if you don't subscribe right now. So go hit it. Did you hit it? I hope you did. Anyways, coffee first always. I have taken my ADHD medication and an allergy pill, so hopefully this goes well. But let's get started. I'm going to show you guys each room individually. I have already done dishes, so I put away the dishes that were cleaned last night, and I did throw away a little bit of trash, but this is the state of my kitchen. Let's get you guys a better 360, and then we'll do some time lapses, play some music, and maybe I'll have some ADHD cleaning tips thrown in here. Okay, so here's a before and after of the kitchen. We've got a lot of crap. That goes somewhere else, but I had my coffee pot is over there, and I was taking it out to get coffee. So a lot of just kind of messy stuff. I have thrown away most of the trash and again put away the dishes, but we got some random stuff on the counters and everything. Also, I'm gonna do one day a full organization video of my kitchen and other spaces in my home. I used to have really amazing organization, and then I had to get a roach clear out because my neighbors had roaches and didn't tell anyone. So I was sitting here thinking that I was having a roach problem. Turns out my neighbors were having a roach problem, and they were coming into my apartment. So at least that's what the front desk told me. I don't know if they were just trying to make me feel better or what, but yeah, so once I had to do that, I had to take everything out of my cupboards, and it just got to be such a mess. And honestly, that was kind of a breaking point in my life, and I feel like ever since then, that was like mid-September, ever since that clear out, just nothing has been the same. I feel like my brain has been so frazzled. It really threw me like way off the tracks. So that's really unfortunate, but you gotta do what you gotta do. But it is slowly working. They're coming in and working on my apartment like super often, and then they started working on my neighbors too, which is what the problem was I was the one requesting cleanouts, and so, or like sprays, and my neighbors weren't, so it wasn't doing anything. And finally they're working on my whole strip, so hopefully they're gone for good. But yeah, you might see like traps and stuff. That's just to make sure that they're gone. So anywho, with that awkward piece of information out of the way, let's do the kitchen, shall we?
So I almost always start my day off with the kitchen first, and then I usually end my day also with the kitchen because I usually have a lot of dishes and things that need to go in the kitchen, you know, around the house. So if I start with the kitchen, have it clean, then it's not as overwhelming at the end of the day. And it's also, honestly guys, it takes so little amount of time to clean a kitchen. It takes maybe 10 to 15 minutes because it's such a small area in your home. At least for me it is. You know, everyone's circumstances are going to be different, but I find that because it's so small, it's really easy to clean, and it makes me feel good about the momentum that I'm about to start having. And then here I'm showing you guys, this is like what my dining area is supposed to be. I don't really have a proper dining setup because it is just me, and I don't have people over that often, especially since this whole thing with the roaches. I don't feel good inviting people over, so I'm just taking all of the food that was there that I had to put like out of my cupboards back into the kitchen area, which is what you saw there. So before I forget, I'm gonna do a little bit of a before for the majority of my living room. This is the part that I'm mostly stressed out about because as soon as I get home, I'm overwhelmed with clutter and mess. So basically, I'm doing this show on Whatnot, and I have a bunch of stuff that's part of the giveaway. I have a bunch of towels that are clean, just stuff is everywhere, and I really need to clean it up. So we're gonna go ahead and start doing. So something that works for my ADHD brain perfectly is piles. Choosing one little section, taking everything out of that section and putting it into piles. Now also stairs, I dread stairs. I really wish I didn't have them. I thought at first I was gonna love stairs, but I find that stairs really create clutter spaces for me. So in the future, I'm going to avoid those in apartments if I can afford to. But basically having sections for upstairs this bedroom, the bathroom, this goes in the kitchen. Usually when I'm doing my dining and living rooms, I can just throw stuff for the kitchen in the kitchen. And I also start with dishes because I am petrified that I'm gonna like knock a dish over and make even more of a mess. So I usually start with dishes too. And then I don't have a lid on my trash can. That's something that I've always done, and it actually really helps. And so I can just take the trash can with me as I go. So this is what we have so far. It is currently almost 10 o'clock. So this has been like an hour, maybe like half an hour, 45 minutes. Most of that is trash, so I'm going to take that out. A lot of this stuff has to go upstairs. This stuff has to get sorted. It's all clean rags, undergarments, and just like random things, stuff for the rats. This is just a bunch of stuff that I have to go through because I have no clue what's in there. Same thing with that one. That's just a ADHD pile. So it's stuff that I'm going to have to one day just go through the whole thing and sort it out and put it into different categories. And then a lot of this stuff up here is stuff that has to go upstairs. So kind of like here up is upstairs stuff. And then I just I don't have guests over very often, so I just fix the chairs to how I like them to be, put away the table and all that. And then I did light a little incense. I love incense. Not the like spiritual kind, just like the stuff that smells good. And yeah, so that's kind of what we're looking at right now. I know it can definitely have some work done, but I'm gonna take out the trash and just start up with upstairs because I do need my office to be a little bit cleaner. So upstairs is not as bad as it was yesterday. There's just a lot of boxes and stuff that I think I have to hold on to, but I definitely don't. So we're gonna go through and get rid of some of these boxes that I've been holding on to for forever. All these bins are going to go into my office space. I'm going to leave one downstairs, probably one in my car, and then one in my bedroom. And those are going to act, I have so many of these things, it's ridiculous. They're going to act as like put into another room bins. So, whew, out of breath. I am going to change because I don't have my AC on and this fit is very hot. So I'm going to put on a different shirt and we're going to get started on my bedroom first. Oh, and also laundry. It's clean. I have to put it away. We're doing it another time. It's not happening today. I do not have the mental capacity for it. So let's just get into the things that I do have the capacity for. So for me, kind of like, as you could tell, laundry is a whole separate task. I have to be in the mood for laundry. I'm even considering outsourcing my laundry, but I just can't afford it quite yet. Everything going on the bed is clean clothes, and then I'm separating everything once again. Piles and categories is going to be your best friend if you have something like ADHD. So things for my animals go in one category, things for another, for my office go in one category, things for downstairs go in another category, and you can just see the satisfyingness. Something too that I have a problem with is clutter fatigue, is I think what it's called. Basically, I don't notice the clutter on the ground. So I'll think that my room is clean, and then someone with a fresh pair of eyes will come in and be like, there's stuff everywhere, and I'm like, I honestly didn't even notice that. So like those papers and stuff, I eventually clean them up, but for me, for some reason, I just don't see those while I clean. Very strange, but I got them and I'm really happy with the result. Okay, so I'm gonna come back to this room probably when I get home after working today. So for work, I do delivery driving. I'm gonna go out at 11:30 and then come back, and I mean, it's only 10:15, so this took me about 15 minutes. It's totally not perfect, 100% aware of that. That's all trash, that's all dirty clothes. This is stuff that goes downstairs, and that's stuff that goes in the office. And then all of this is clean clothes. So eventually, to the death pile. And this stuff, I think I might make, like, what do you guys think? Should I make a whole video organizing my makeshift closet? I also have a closet that is also full of stuff. Should I make a video of reorganizing all of this? I do want to declutter, and I don't know, has that video style been worn out? Is it too late to make a decluttering my closet video? This is what it looks like. I really want to set up better organization up there. So let me know, should I do an organization, revamp my closet video? That would also include like getting rid of clothes, and like all that jazz. So let's so this stuff has to go into that closet, my linen closet. My bathroom, I'm gonna just do on my own because it's my bathroom and I don't know. And this is the office. So the office is not too bad. But there's some clothes there that I have to sort through. This is a dress that I thrifted yesterday, and listen, this would make good money, but I want to keep it. It's a size 4, which is my size in dresses, and it's so hard here. Let me show you. This is like a little haul thing. This is the front. I like square necklines because I have small boobs and it just is really flattering. And then it's like got this cute little bow in the back. Like this is the back. And it's like kind of pencil bodycon, like
you know, it just looks so cute, and I bet it would be so flattering. So I think I'm gonna keep this one. I got it at the bins, but I love it. For right now, let's just like get this room clean because I have my whatnot show tomorrow. You're probably gonna see this video late, and so I need to make sure that this is all organized and clean. It's like I just remembered I actually have to edit a video that's supposed to go live on this channel today. So I'm actually gonna do that real quick because it is kind of time sensitive. And then I'm gonna come back and see where we're at. It's probably gonna take me the rest of this time. So what I'm gonna do is come back later this afternoon at the very least, and show you guys what we're doing still. But let me just go do that because that is really important that video goes live. I have to come in here and grab my charger. I'll see you in a bit. It's currently 12:30 and I didn't end up going driving because I have a nail in one of my tires, so I set up an appointment to get my tire fixed. That's gonna be at 3:30. Until then, I'm just gonna clean and see, I guess, what we can get done till then instead. And part of me is like, you should just start working, but I also really want to make sure that my area is clean. So we're gonna start working on the office here.
So I've been making a great progress for this part of the day, and then I got hyper fixated on setting up some lights for the whatnot show, but it's okay because, you know, I still got a lot done. I am going to do a video dedicated to my office space and revamping it and making it more efficient for myself because I'm not loving it. But yeah, I'm just going to shut up now and you guys can watch the hyperlapse.
I did get distracted hanging up these lights, and I did have to go downstairs and finish up uploading that video. So that video is live. I did a little premiere and no one showed up, which is fine. I don't have that many followers over here yet, so premieres are not necessarily the most effective thing, but I still like to do them anyways because just in case someone happens to be there and I get to chat to them. That's always really fun. So we're gonna get into the hallway now, which I wasn't sure if I was gonna get around to, but I think that I should. So that's kind of where we're at. So I'm gonna pop you guys around and we're gonna do this hallway, which shouldn't take that long. So I did want to take a moment to kind of say to you guys real quick that if you are struggling with a clean house, remember that we are working towards progress, not perfection, and that it's okay if you don't have the tools that you needed to keep a clean home, or if your house gets messy easily. Don't beat yourself up. Just do what you can and move forward. Beating yourself up will only make it worse.
Okay, so I definitely didn't finish as much as I wanted to with today's cleaning, but I think that I made a really big dent, and it's good enough that I don't feel as stressed out working, and I feel like when I come home I'm not going to be as stressed out. So let me show you guys a little overview of what we got done. I do have to take out this trash right here, so that's going to get done, but it's looking pretty decent. I obviously put the chair back and all that kind of stuff. You know, not bad. I like that the hallway is clear. That's going to be really, really nice. My bedroom, I can see the floor a little bit better, so that's getting thrown away, and I mean, let me just do it now. Clean clothes up on the bed. So yay for that. And I'm just gonna like walk with you guys. Let's go downstairs. That's the little basket that I had up here of stuff that belongs downstairs. So I'm gonna sort through all of this when I get home. I am gonna do some stuff like off camera. This stuff is gonna go all upstairs when I get back home from my tire situation. The fact that this is clear is so nice. And then of course these two baskets right here that have to get sorted out. Everything is just looking so much better, and I feel so much more at peace. My kitchen does have a lot of stuff I have to sweep, and then I have to put all of this stuff away, but this is like just for another video. It's just not this is organizing, not necessarily cleaning. That is cleaning. I have to put all of that in the dishwasher. I'm going to run that again tonight. So if you are here watching still, I appreciate you so very much. Leave me down below any type of cleaning emoji. So like a mop or a bucket or sponge, any of that kind of stuff. Let me know that you're still here watching. I appreciate you guys so very much. If this was inspiring to you, let me know in the comments down below. If this helps you out, if you cleaned with me, let me know. What did you get done on your to-do list today? So thank you guys so much. I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Bye!